commit to. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Dr. Paul Hutchison.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the opportunity to make a brief contribution to this Cultural Property Protection in Armed Conflict Bill. There's no doubt that the problems around this have occurred through generation after generation over the march of history and so-called civilization, and the taking of precious cultural property from one country to another during times of war has caused huge hurt. And this bill ratifying our wish to bind ourselves to the Hague Convention is again another very important step. The bill does ensure that New Zealand honours its international obligations to protect cultural property in situations of armed conflict, and undoubtedly the national government values the need to protect culturally significant artefacts throughout the world, particularly in areas of armed conflict, and I think it is highly relevant when we consider what is going on in the Middle East right now. Just a couple of hours ago, some of us had a briefing from the representative of Israel, who pointed out just how delicate the situation is, not just in the West Bank, but more so in Egypt, in Iran, in the Lebanon, the Gaza, Syria, Jordan, and that could easily expand out into Turkey, all areas who have hugely important cultural treasures, making this bill very important. This bill shows the work we're doing to preserve and support culture internationally as well as domestically, and it's important to point out that the bill comes with a variety of offences. For instance, it's an offence to do the following to a protected piece of cultural property, or to encourage another person to do one of these acts: make cultural property the subject of attack, use cultural property in military action, extensive destruction of cultural property, or stealing or vandalising cultural property. Mr. Speaker, this is a very important piece of legislation that I would imagine all parties welcome into our Parliament and its progress. Thanks, Mr. Speaker.
Ian Lees-Galloway.